Hi, my name is Gerard, and I'm an alcoholic. That's not what you're expecting to hear here, I know that. Why am I telling you that? By the way, I'm over 30 years sober, in case you're worrying. The reason I'm telling you that is because towards the end of my drinking, I really know I needed to stop drinking. It was very evident to me and to other people. And people would come to me and they'd go, you know what you need to do? You need to stop drinking. Like I didn't know, like putting down the glass would be the answer. But you know, knowing it and doing it were two entirely different things. And doing it certainly wasn't easy, and I certainly couldn't have done it without a support structure. And that is what I've built Bodyslims around. Let me ask you this. Do you have a pretty good idea how you want to be? And do you have a pretty good idea how you don't want to be? I'm guessing if you're looking at this, you have a pretty good idea how you don't want to be. You also have a pretty good idea of what you would need to do to get there. And you have a pretty good idea of what you'd need to stop doing. So why can't you do it? And that's the conundrum that I attempt to solve. Who am I? Well, let me tell you right now, I do not have a PhD. I do not have a qualification to my name, but I do have a program that is getting results 4 times better than the best medical programs on the market. Is this suitable for everybody? I can't say. Let me tell you, I'm not a magic man. I am not the Wizard of Oz. What I can do is I can tell you, I have 3 criteria. And if you can match those 3 criteria, which I'm going to tell you about in a moment, then Bodyslims is for you. Number 1, a line in the sand. The line in the sand is a start and a finish date. You are going to be on this program exactly the same as if you came into the room. That means, from my point of view, I've got to be there with you the whole way. Number 2, commitment. I am going to be 100% committed to you, and so will my team. To what? To getting you on the program? Absolutely not. Was my commitment to make this easy to sell? Absolutely not. Was my commitment to make this easy for you to do? Absolutely not. It was to make it effective. That is all I'm interested in. I'm not interested in how many of you come on. I'm interested in you at the end, that you get the result that you want. That's what my commitment is to, and I need you to be committed as well. This is not about booking something and then not doing it. What sort of level of commitment am I talking about? Every day. Every day for 10 weeks, I'm going to be on your back. Every day, you are going to have to do Bodyslims. It's not going to take all day, every day. In fact, it's going to take a very small amount of time. But for those 10 weeks, it's going to be right at the first thing you think of when you get up in the morning, the last thing you think about before you go to bed at night. Just for those 10 weeks. And that's what I'll be doing. I need you to be committed, because I know the people who come into the room with me, they're committed. I see them, they walk in, the commitment is there. They've made the effort to drive there to get there. I don't want you to buy something online, commit, pay, and think it's gonna, that won't work. It will only work by you doing what you need to do. And I promise you this, me and my team, we will do what we need to do. Number 3, you've got to be prepared to surrender. To surrender to what? Surrender to the program. In other words, you do it my way. Now, I get that that is not a popular thing to say. Nobody likes being told what to say. And if that's going to be a deal breaker for you, that's fine. Make it a deal breaker. Don't come on Bodyslims. I like to keep things simple, and I will give direct instruction. Everything on this program is about order and sequence. By the end of it, it will all make sense to you. I promise you that. I'm not a megalomaniac. I'm not crazy. Everything I do for a reason. And everything I'm doing for your best interest. But the order and sequence is incredibly important. You must surrender to win. If you want to try and do this your way, well, that's okay, but you won't get the results I'm talking about. What am I talking about your way? If you want to be doing 1 good week, 1 bad week, that's not how I work. I am there every week for you. You do what I tell you to do when I tell you to do it, and you will get results beyond your wildest dreams. So guys, I'm going to be on your case. And if you have an issue with that, don't come on Bodyslims, because that's how I work. I'm there. You know, this goes back to a very old thing. You know, sometimes being a friend is about being supportive, being helpful, and sometimes being a good friend is, you know, if you're doing something wrong, it's just being the one who goes, hey, it ain't okay. You're not doing your best. You're better than that. This gives me the opportunity to do both. So I'm really excited about it. I hope you are too. It's going to be incredibly effective. I'm so looking forward to working with you. And just remember this, Big Brother is watching.